The fields are full of stunted boars and twice as many sheep. All of them with vacant smiles, grazing like there's nothing wrong. The stars look like they're cut out of the sky when I laid down to sleep. Tired from the senseless trials that we take to prove we're strong, we're not at risk of endangerment. But I sense a lot of thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent, thrilling intent.
A very late morning greets the group, the type of morning that arrives at 3 o'clock in the afternoon after a particularly long night of shit going down. Well, I guess there is an exception to that. Gregor, of course, woke up early and achieved his normal waking regimen. However, everybody else managed to crawl out of bed, or wherever the fuck Inian sleeps, and meet up at the bar that apparently is theirs at this point. The owner has been mysteriously missing, and that characteristic smell of brimstone and glaive oil partially became embedded in the stone walls at this point. The group has spent their time mostly mulling around the table, watching as groups of armed soldiers trundled by through the busy streets. The town is alive, but, well, their spirits and energy levels are not. Except once again for Gregor's.
Sure is a lot of trundling and bumbling going on out there.
Yeah, that's not looking too good.
You're not looking too good.
It was a late night engineering project. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Really.
Engineering can only really take place at late night, especially when we were working with time-sensitive, light-sensitive, emotionally sensitive material.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marcus, you tell me not to worry about it.
Look, Gregor, some things can only happen in a state of extreme sleep deprivation, okay? I don't expect you to understand, but it's necessary sometimes.
That is true. Some things can only happen during that.
One of Marcus's eyes twitches. I, on the other hand, have made marvelous progress on my next invention.
Did you ever
slam something on the table?
Do you ever finalize a name for that, Kiera?
Yes.
Cool.
Kier maintains eye contact, lifting a slow thumbs up to you.
Both of Marcus's hands rise from under the table, each flashing a thumbs up.
Yeah, it's been like this all morning, Inian says. Feet up on the table, chair tipped back at an unusually dangerous angle. Honestly, I think something is going down, but yeah, it could just be all of the troops returning from Iocho.
I guess, but that's looking like a lot of troops. Lots of them, with, weapons at the ready, and looking pretty mean and surly.
If that's what the helmets do, mean and surly is the look they're going for.
Okay, but you know what I'm talking about. This doesn't just look like the return of a deployment from Iocha. This is looking kind of serious.
Why don't we ask them? Hey, excuse me.
Okay, I'll just watch from this.
Joins the trundling
from this window. Good luck, Gregor.
You notice soldiers rushing up and down the street carrying crates of weapons and otherwise just, dragon shit. War shit.
What's with all the war dragon?
One of the guards turns around, seeing you. Oh, Gregor! He runs over. You recognize him as one of the people you trained alongside in the Valor clan.
Yes, I can recognize him because of his garb.
And his convenient name tag.
And his memorable face.
What was his name again? That doesn't matter. Kirlos was looking for you. He wanted to go over something, assault force, something.
That sounds like it could possibly be important.
The man shrugs. Everything's important when you're preparing for war, especially dragging around all these war sacks.
I knew it!
You keep up the good work, buddy.
That's one for Marcus. Inian shrugs.
Yeah, it's a war, guys.
I'll go talk to Kirlos. Hey, guys.
Yep.
I think there's war stuff going on.
Oh, we heard.
Oh, it was war stuff? Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Kirlos.
Suddenly, there's a rap at the door. In front of Marcus and Gregor stands a guard of the Lily clan. He gives you the classic Honorian salute. Marcus, you recognize this man from your time training together at the Lily clan. Who could forget that? Actually, you don't recognize this guy at all. Who the fuck is he?
Hey! You? How are you doing?
Marcus, my good friend.
Oh, yeah, no,
He
it looks like
reaches
you're
out his
doing,
hand.
you haven't changed a bit since the last time I saw you.
Marcus noticeably sweats.
How's it hanging?
Zeke actually wanted to talk to you. That, up
Right,
the
yeah, because of all this stuff that's going down.
Yeah, a little bit of the stuff that's
The
going
war stuff.
More stuff that's going down. Okay, good to see you again,
Good
Marcus.
to see you. How are the, kids?
I'm single.
Right, yeah. No, it was, I was just, you might have popped a few out since the last time. I'm gonna go. Marcus runs off to the Lily Clan.
You guys want to come too? You're basically champions by proxy.
No, I think I'm gonna wait for when Dow the Digger comes to invite me to his clan. Because that's probably gonna happen.
You
Following
sure
the
you just
pattern,
don't want to, beat him to the punch?
Ian with a completely placid expression says, yes, and I'm going to wait until the guard from the Secret Fourth Clan comes to take me to the Secret Fourth Clan headquarters. She stares
Seed.
down at the book.
You say that. All right, I'll catch up with you later.
The guard that summoned Marcus wanders away. He grabs another one of the war sacks and continues dragging it.
Gregor grabs a random war sack lying on the ground and runs to the Valor clan.
The sack jangles with bloodlust behind you.
Yeah. Oh no.
Gregor strides into the Rust clan. You notice that the re-de-bloodying is going great.
Gregor
Except
drops-
in here.
Gregor drops 3 war sacks and 2 war crates on the floor.
They all jangle.
I brought some stuff. Also, what exactly is going on, Kirlos?
Good job, Gregor. Well, we've got something of a situation. Well,
Yeah,
it's really the
lots
same
of humbling
situation
and
as last
bumbling.
time. Yeah, there's some bumbling going on. I ordered some bumbling, so that's good. Well, you see, the situation's very complicated. No, it isn't. It isn't complicated at all. The situation's pretty simple, Gregor. We got attacked by the ban. I've been doing my best to uphold that peace treaty you totally signed with an Honorian handshake, but the motherfucker we're fighting here doesn't seem to abide by Honorian handshakes. The hell's up with that?
We're dealing with a monster.
Yes, quite literally in many cases.
Not literally.
Well,
I know
no,
a thing or two about
also
dealing with
literally,
monsters, but, well.
he created laser dogs and shit.
I guess those are technically, yeah.
Yeah, there's a little bit of laser
We're-
bears, man.
okay.
I was hiding in a
What were
tree
you
for
saying?
most of it, but yeah, no, that shit was intense. No, I was saying something about the situation. No, we're going to be moving in on the ban once we find where the ban are. That's issue number 1, finding where the ban are. But we're going to be
How
moving.
is this different than how it's always been?
Now, the clans are united. Earlier, we were all split up, spread across the country on our migration. Now we're all together. We've all seen the problem. See, this might come as a shock to you, but we don't really agree on much. An issue with the Gold Clan was seen as an awesome thing for the Valor Clan. We loved it. So if the ban were giving one clan trouble, well, the other clans were like, yes, go ban, give them hell. But right now, we've all come together because shit is mutually fucked up for all of us. We want to hit the road again, but we're stuck here in Jinkala, held down by the fact that, well, that last seal is just sitting there waiting to be broken.
I see. So you're going to make the move first.
Yes.
Be sure that they can't come and break the seal.
Yes. The people of Jinkala right now are essentially being held hostage. We can't really do anything with that seal sitting there. So right now we're planning our move to make an offensive against the ban. But at the same time, I have no misgivings that they're going to make an offensive against us once again. Gregor, as the champion, I would love it if you could perhaps help with my forces, but that's a little bit down the line, actually. Right now, we want to issue evacuation orders to the citizens of Jinkala.
I will be your champion as long as I get to do it my way. Gregor points fingers.
That probably sounds okay. Would you elaborate on what your way is first?
Not until it's time.
Okay, that sounds good to me. Man of action, I like that. Just like myself. But if you could assist, distributing the evacuation orders to the citizens. I don't believe it'll come to that, but we'd be fools to think that the ban won't come in again to just smash the final seal.
Absolutely.
So, I need the citizens ready to move. We're not gonna get them out of the city quite yet, but, gotta get the word out.
This isn't really my area of expertise, and it definitely isn't yours either.
Not
But
at all.
what can we do about maybe repairing seals? Magic stuff?
Oh, I got my best person on it.
Uh-huh.
I think your best my best person I know pretty much through you though. So
Who's your best person exactly?
A witch who works for surprisingly little.
Huh. I think I know who you're talking about.
Yes. I've gotten some relatively complex explanations that I understood very little of and what sounded like extortion, but at the same time I've been assured that such a thing can be repaired, but it'll take time and backup.
I'd ask for verifiable progress reports if possible.
Yes, that's probably not a bad idea. So far the best we've gotten is a disinterested, I'm totally working on it, and I kind of took that at face value.
Yeah, you might want to send... She's at that bar right now. Can you dress up one of the guards as like a secret fourth clan guard or something?
A secret
I doubt
fourth
she'll
clan?
respond to anything else.
Oh, you're one of those conspiracy theorists, I see.
I think she is, maybe. I don't want to delve too deep into it.
Well, that's a good idea. Well, she did send for backup from the Rune Carvers Guild to the north. They deal with this shit all the time. We should be seeing a bunch of mages crawling around the city in about a week or two. But the thing is, we need to hold out till then.
Okay. Well, I guess there's someone definitely capable in charge of that, so I'll leave that be.
At the same time, I wanted to ask you a question.
Yes.
This has not much to do with a direct clan matter, so we could speak unprofessionally here. During that whole, big blue creature attack event that I only got reports of.
Yeah, Narn.
Yes. Someone came in and attacked the Valor clan.
One of the creepy things that Narn unleashed?
No. This is something that's best kept between, you and me. Because,
Secrets. Okay.
Yes, a secret. Well, lone survivor of the, intruder, the one who created most of the blood in the, Valor clan. Not that blood over there. Right. That blood came
Most
from
of the other blood?
Most of the other blood.
Whoa.
Was a, woman from Renelin. She apparently had a scarred or disfigured face and, wielded a wicked blade. Does that ring any bells for you?
No. Not many people leave Renelin, but no.
Okay.
Never heard of her.
Good. That's good. I didn't want to... Renalian conspiracies, you know how they can get.
Yeah.
Well, ask your friends if they've seen her. She was apparently looking for me specifically. As I said before, we had a divine magic expert here on loan from Volkine, and, kinda cut in half now. Could not heal that away.
No. Okay. Well, great. Renalian politics. I'll ask around, but for now, yeah.
Yes.
I'll help evacuate some people.
I'm glad you've
I
seen...
got some friends who are good at getting people to leave under threat of terrible... She might be busy with the rune thing. I'll figure it out.
I'm glad you've seen the wisdom of this plan.
Let's go help some people.
Good.
I say to myself. Gregor shuffles past the various props he brought with him and sets out to do the good deeds.
You're a credit to the clans, Gregor.
Thank you. Bye.
Marcus takes the long, winding steps to the top of the rise where the Lily clan sits. He makes the jumps one after the other, becoming winded as he touches down in front of his clan leader, Zeke. Zeke stands, staring into the distance, hair blowing majestically in the breeze.
Hey, Zeke, looking good.
Island sits, her back turned to most everybody reading.
Hey, Zeke, you're looking pretty good and awful majestic there.
Yes, and you are as well, my friend. He turns around and grasps one of your hands in both of his.
Thanks, I'm actually pretty sweaty right now, so you might not want to...
Flower petals swirl around him.
Okay, we're doing this now. Marcus stands up and does his best to strike a magnificent pose.
Yeah, you glitter back.
You wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sure you've sensed the dis-ease in the city.
Is there like a plague? I've noticed the soldiers. Are we talking about the soldiers? Because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a war?
Yes, of course, the soldiers. A war, if it comes to that.
Yeah, no, they very clearly used the word war, so I'm thinking that it might just...
I feel like the term war is thrown around a lot when it comes to Kirlos.
Yeah, that's a good point. No, I feel like he would go out and, he would call a hunt a war. If he could, he probably does.
Zeke's eyes stare into yours and you see eternity for a moment. Your wisdom is beyond yourself.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. I'm glad that someone gets me.
No, the current situation is one that Shinkala has been attacked one too many times, and it is now that the clan leaders have chosen to strike back at an enemy that could hit them once again. Truly, I understand their spirits to a certain extent. We are but caged birds in this city, eager to fly free once again, and this garden, he stares around himself, has become something of a powder keg, waiting to detonate and burn this city to ash.
Oh, to ash, like from fire. Right, okay, yeah. No, I get very slightly confused with that word now.
So, my dear pupil, he stops for a second. No, you've transcended the waterfall. You have become my dear friend.
Oh wow. I'm honored. That waterfall was a formative experience, let me tell you.
The Lily clan will march with the Gold and Valor clans.
Ooh.
There is some wisdom there, but I assume you to be my strongest warrior and my greatest ally from within the clan. After all, your hair flutters so majestically.
Marcus's hair sparkles on cue.
It's that kind of luster that must be brought to the battlefield to keep things beautiful. He reaches into his robe. Before you finish, he pulls out what appears to be a beautiful, delicate lily, crafted of silver.
Wow.
This is the seal of the Ascended Champion.
Really?
It's been years since it's been given to another individual, and the last one we lost in a freak boating accident. But I believe at this point I should give it to you. He pins it to your robe.
Wow. That's incredible. Thank you. That's gotta be, 2-3 ounces of pure silver?
Yes. And no one will buy it because of the, bad reputation associated with it and the horrible luck it's said to incur. But
of course.
I entrust this to you, to your spirit now. Work autonomously of the Lily clan. Bring about the future that you believe to be most beautiful.
Right. I can do that.
He stares into the distance. If we are taking an uncouth path, I expect you and your standard to lend aid to these turbulent times. That is all that can be expected of the Lily clan warriors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, you're definitely taking the uncouth path here. Let me just stop you right there, because, this whole war business is definitely the wrong way to go about things. I'm really, really sure of that. You seem pretty set on the whole marching gloriously into battle thing, which is great. That's awesome, and you're gonna look awesome, and, I'm sure that those of you who enjoy killing people are gonna have a swell old time. My question is there any way to maybe stop the whole marching gloriously out into battle thing? Is there any way I can halt that, slow it down, make people rethink things a little bit? Who would I talk to about that? Would I go to Dow? Would I talk to Kirlos? Would this is a bad idea. How do I change it?
Zeke smiles at your words and places a hand on your shoulder. Understand that valor and glory are not all that drives us. I have aspirations beyond this simple fight. If you're seeking to seek the truth behind transcending this battle, you must simply speak to yourself. I've taught you the technique.
Okay.
Only you can embrace it now.
Yeah, I thought you might say something like that.
He moves in closer. If I may, one final parting gift.
Mm-hmm.
He reaches his hand up and places a thumb on your forehead. Something braces inwards. You feel energy rush through the front of your skull, backwards through your body. You feel the rush of the waterfall against your skin, a transcendent, pure black blade. Serenity rushes through your soul.
What did you do to me?
I can provide you with 2 explanations. One, I unlocked your final hidden chakra, and the energy just spread throughout your body. 2, I caused a compound fracture in your skull, and the increased pressure has messed with your brain chemistry.
Yes. Yes, my final chakra has been unlocked. Yes, I can feel it now, throbbing between my eyes.
Kiera and Inian continue to sit in this abandoned-ass bar, waiting for whatever the hell's going to happen. Or, apparently Inian is slacking off on a job while Kiera waits for whatever the fuck is gonna happen. He whistles while fiddling with something in his palm, having apparently completed whatever he was working on the night before. Any minute now, gonna get the Gold Clan rolling in here. Feel like I should be getting something right now, you know? Like a gift of great power and responsibility. Without breaking pace, Inian leans over, reaches down, grabs her drink, and slides it across the table towards Kier. It's a drink I spat in so Marcus wouldn't drink it. That's the best you're gonna get. Probably ever. She sits back and continues reading. Kier shrugs.